The Western Conference NBA Playoffs, Round 1 continues. The Rockets come in off a critical Game 1 win and are now poised and prepared as they attempt to take a 2-0 lead against the Dallas Mavericks. Round 1 of the NBA Playoffs continues.
Both teams taking the temperature of this series in Game 1. Now they know what to expect. Let's get going on Game 2 of the Western Conference Quarterfinals. Our game tonight featuring the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the Houston Rockets. Here with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. Joining us from the sidelines, Allie LaForce. Now let's take a look at the Rockets' opening lineup. Katie and Smith, the lengthy duo at forward. Tari Eason is out there with Amin Thompson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, roaming the paint. And for the Mavericks, Washington and Lively down low. Kyrie Irving out there with Max Christie. And it's Flag in at the small forward position. Here we go. So off the tip, it's Houston. To the left side wing. Eason, pass to Smith. Now here's Şengün. Launches it. Washington grabs the miss. Here's Flag. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Man, Flag can expect plenty of contact this season. Defenders are going to give him some hard treatment.
That's to Şengün. Here's Durant. Jacks up a 3. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
There's a screen. Back to Christie. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Houston has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Durant surveying the D. Back to Thompson. Over Irving. Thompson, that's good.
You see there, Thompson does a good job of sneaking into the lane and finishing.
And Irving has got the ball here for the Dallas Mavericks. Pass to Flag. Now Washington. Takes a 3. Eason pulls it in. The Rockets have gone 1 for 3 so far. Here's Thompson. Oh, it's blocked by Washington.
Just haven't found their offensive footing yet, only managing to sink 1 of their first 5 shots.
Christie passes to Irving. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside. That one a tad offline, but it drops in for him.
The quick feed of Kyrie Irving carving his way through the defense, man. This guy, he can get anywhere at any time.
Şengün finds Durant. Now Easton. And the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Outside Irving. There's the 3. It's hauled in by Houston. Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. Christie against Eason. On the wing, Durant. There's the triple. Pure from three-point range.
The confidence that Durant has in his three-point shot is something special. He doesn't doubt his selections at all.
Pass to Flag. Back to Irving. Washington outside. Lively against Şengün. Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game.
Now at the line for your Mavericks. Lively. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
And the first one at the line is good. So he makes one of two, and the second one misses. And here's Thompson. He'll bring it up for Houston. Trailing by 2. Durant inside. He's guarded by Washington. And it's all tied up. Durant's got 5 points.
The control KD has from any spot on the floor, that's what makes him different.
Şengün against Lively. Pass to Irving. And here's Christie. 5 on the clock. Washington outside. From downtown, he drops it from range.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Rockets trail by 3. Smith outside. Outside Durant. From deep three-point land. Lively grabs a miss.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Irving, the pass to Lively. Now here's Washington, covered by Smith. Ooh, Durant with a steal. Beyond the arc. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Earlier, I spoke with Jason Kidd. He talked about Kevin Durant and just how challenging a matchup he is. He told me, quote, his length is what makes him so difficult. Throwing that quick release on his jumper, all we can ask our guys to do is get a hand up on any shot they can. We'll see how effective their defense is on Durant tonight. Guys?
Allie, thank you.
Yeah, what an athlete Smith is. Excellent at rising up to punch it home.
Washington, a screen on Eason. And there's the call on Tari Eason. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Eason against Christie. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving for 3.
And to put things simply, this has not been his day.
Smith with a screen on Irving. Durant against Irving. There's the foul. It's on Derek Lively. That's his first foul of the game. Thompson outside. Şengün, the screen. 4 on the clock. And that one drops.
You guys can absorb contact as well as Şengün. That's a tough shot.
Dallas has gone 1 of 4 from deep. Outside Christie. Irving, a screen on Eason. Christie passes to Washington. Back to Christie. Now Irving, defended by Thompson. With the teardrop. It's hauled in by Houston.
It's been an ugly quarter for him. Trying to shoot his way out of it. Might be time to work on the playmaking skills.
Eason, pass to Durant. And he knocks it down. He's 3 of 5 now from the floor.
Oh, that's cute. You think you can play tough, physical D, but that's Kevin Durant. Like, come on.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. I think right now he might be looking at some adjustments. Here's Irving. Washington, a screen on Thompson. And the foul on Jabari Smith. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just one foul from the bonus.
Adams checked in for Houston. Van Vliet comes in for Easton.
Fred Van Vliet.
Now Christie. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Flag. Shoots over Durant. Again, the miss by Dallas.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Now here's Van Vliet. Adams with the ball. Here's Durant. Goes to the fadeaway. And now a 5-point Rocket lead.
I just love the ball movement.
The Mavericks have gone 4 of 10 shooting the rock in this first quarter. Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
No matter what he's tried, it hasn't worked. Unfortunately, the team is suffering from that.
Pass to Van Vliet. Back to Durant. Lets it go from deep. And that one falls. His 5th basket in 7 tries.
Keep riding that hot hand. He's been pretty much unstoppable.
Dallas has gone 1 for 5 from 3-point range. A cold start. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan. Houston making some changes. Finney-Smith's checked in for Şengün, and it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. And here's Christie. Pass to Flag. Here's Washington. Irving looking around. A shot to stop the run. Kevin Durant pulls it in.
So far, rebounding has been a focal point for them.
From the arc. It's rebounded by Dallas. Outside Irving. Yep, that one goes. Irving's gotten his second bucket.
This man is a 3-level scorer. And this level, by the rim, there is nobody like Kyrie Irving. That touch he has.
Now here's Durant. He's got 12. And he drops it in from the low post. Durant's got 14 points for the game.
He has been a key factor for them offensively, scoring with consistency.
On the wing, Irving, guarded by Van Vliet. Lively with a screen on Durant. And here's Flag outside. Adams grabs the miss. Houston leading by 8. Left side, Durant. Ooh, he's found his rhythm. 7 for 10 and counting.
This man is on fire. His team is winning, and it doesn't get better than that.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Now here's Christie. From outside, off the mark. Now here's Durant. Over Irving. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down. And it's a 12-point Rocket lead. Dallas shooting 33% in the first quarter. Washington outside. Back to Irving. Good to see it fall for him. Now 3 for 9.
An absolute master close to the rim. He has literally every finish possible. Kyrie has such a strong sense for how to score around that basket.
Inside. And it's slammed in by Adams.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going.
Now here's Washington. Here's Lively. Pass to Irving. Back to Lively. And good. Coming on the assist by Irving.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. Yeah, that's why they continue to get attacked.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He might have seen something and needs to review with his guys. It's a completely new group here for the Mavericks. And a change for the Rockets. Alper and Şengün's checked in for Durant. We've got 1:13 left now in the first quarter. Van Vliet outside. This one for 3. Sinks the tray. And the Rockets lead by 13.
Getting out to a nice lead. Great flow and great execution.
Gafford with a screen on Van Vliet. Pass to Bagley. Back to Williams. Just 5 to shoot.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
Here's Finney-Smith. Offline with a 3. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Mavs. It's a 13-point game. To the paint. 15 seconds left to play in the first. Hits the trifecta.
And this is Thompson's shot, one of the most gifted outside shooters the NBA, the world has ever seen.
Adams a screen. And here's Shepherd for 3. That shot missing. And so it's the Houston Rockets earning this break in the action, up 10. Getting lots of great looks, shooting it well. That's why they're up. We'll be right back. And let's get you back to the action as Game 2 is getting underway. And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for the Rockets.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Another thing they're doing well early on is moving the ball, playing selfless basketball, and getting everybody involved on the offensive end.
Marvin Bagley is out there with Najee Marshall. Then it's Daniel Gafford. Then it's Williams. And it's Johnson in at the 2 guard. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Van Vliet. Second shot opportunity. And he lays it in. Van Vliet's got 5.
He may be undersized, but Van Vliet, boy, this man has fantastic touch around the rim.
Outside Johnson. Outside Williams. Over Van Vliet. Williams misses.
If they just continue to dominate the boards.
Pass to Shepard. Drives to the hoop. And the layup is good off the glass.
Oh, when we talk about the future of Shepard, scoring inside is very important to take his game to the next level.
Second quarter basketball, just over a minute and a half played so far. It's good, and he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. Dallas shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game. Nimhart, he's checked in for Johnson. And a change for the Rockets. Okogie's checked in.
First team foul. Now at the line for your Mavericks, Williams. Shooting 1.
And Williams no good on that one. Here's Bagley, and he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Dallas shooting their 4th and 5th shots at the foul line in this game.
Taking 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
Throw good, Bagley. And Dallas making a change here. Middleton's checked in. Tate's checked in for Houston. And both free throws good for Bagley. The Rockets lead by 7. Pass to Shepard. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Houston shooting their first free throw attempt on the night. Martin, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Rockets. Holiday's checked in for Tate.
Yeah, when I watch Reed Shepherd play, I'm sometimes reminded of John Stockton. The type of handle and the way he goes to the cup, quicker and more athletic than he appears. You know, I know that's big shoes to fill, but I just like the similarities and the intensity.
Martin. Here's Gafford. And there's two. Work on the glass, paying off that time. Gafford's got his first basket.
That's a blue-collar bucket right there. One-man basket. Put in the work. Got a second chance to score.
Pass to Holiday. Houston working the ball around. And another miss by Houston. Mavericks trail by 8. Right side, Williams. And here's Gafford. Martin outside. Bagley is screen on Holiday. Martin. And the three off target. For Houston, they've gone 3 of 5 since the beginning of the second. Now Van Vliet. He's got 5. Shot clock at 5. Houston with another miss.
And even with the miss, that's a high percentage shot for him.
Van Vliet against Williams. Pass to Martin. Now here's Gafford. Marshall on the wing. Outside, Williams. Oh, he tries a 3. It's rebounded by Houston. Şengün's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Shepherd. The kick out to Van Vliet. And the foul on Marvin Bagley. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks with some changes. Washington's checked in for Gafford. Christie comes in for Martin. And Kyrie Irving is subbed in for Williams. And then for Houston, Capella comes in for Adams. And it's Kevin Durant in for Holiday. Here's Van Vliet. Şengün, the screen. Van Vliet, the pass to Şengün. And the shot's good. Şengün's got his second bucket of the night.
Set him up, and Şengün executed the pick and roll to perfection.
Washington outside. Back to Irving. From 9 feet. And that one's good. Now 4 for 10.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Oh, the teardrop falls in. Van Vliet's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And that's almost impossible to defend against Van Vliet. A pretty looking floater.
Marshall outside. Washington a screen. Marshall with it. Durant's there. Christie finds Washington. 6 to shoot. Back to Christie. Now Irving takes the 3. It falls. 5 for 11 in the game.
When you play with stars like LeBron, Harden, KD, look, Kyrie has learned how to operate off the ball.
Outside Durant. He's still feeling it. And the Rockets tack on 2 more.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
He's just riding the wave of momentum right now, getting to his spots and keeping things simple on the offensive side.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. checked in for Dallas. And a change for the Rockets. Amen Thompson's checked in for Shepard. Mavericks trail by 9. And the call will be against Fred VanVleet. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's 2 fouls for him so far. But I still think he needs to stay aggressive.
Houston making some changes. Smith comes in for Capella, and Eason subbed in for Fred VanVleet. Washington with the ball. Here's Irving. It doesn't go for him. Nice D from Thompson.
I'll tell you what, they've been aggressive and they've been physical.
Smith no good.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Outside for Irving. Let's go with a 3. Dallas no good that time either. And so Thompson will bring it up for the Rockets. Outside Durant. Tries it from 19. Another shot. And there's a nice layup by Şengün. Şengün's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Outside Christie. Washington against Smith. And it's Washington missing. Houston leading by 11. And it's Eason penetrating. On the wing, Thompson. Back to Eason. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And he's got his first opportunity at the line here tonight. Flags checked in for Marshall. Free throw is good from Durant.
You love everything that KD gives you on both ends, and he's a 3-level, 2-way player. He's a quiet leader, but he leads by example.
Now here's Lively. Pass to Washington. Knocks it loose. And a bit of a battle for the ball, and the officials signal a jump ball here. To shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Here's Christie. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And right now, they're +8 in the rebounding category. That's helping them run away with this.
Screen by Eason. The 3 is up. And that's good. Kevin Durant for 3. Durant's got 26.
Picking up right where he left off. Hit 2 triples in the first quarter. Now he gets another to fall.
Washington outside. Back to Irving to end the drought. Ooh, Thompson with the block.
Decent reach and solid instincts, allowing Thompson to get a hand on it.
And here's Durant. 26 points for him. It's rebounded by Dallas. Here's Flag. Pass to Irving. Outside Christie. Irving, a screen on Easton. Here's the 3. Christie's shot is off.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Now here's Thompson. A 17-point lead, their biggest. And Houston, another 3.
They're shooting the 3 extremely well this quarter. Be fun to see if they can keep it up.
Pass to Lively. Here's Flag. Washington, a screen on Durant. Shakes him. And that one's good. Flag. Flag's got his second basket on the night.
And the handles won't fly off the scouting report. The flag was able to use them to get free.
And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. Rockets making a change here. Capella's checked in. Thompson outside. Pick by Smith. And that one's good. Thompson. And the Rockets lead by 20.
The fancy dribbling from Thompson. I mean, showing he's not afraid to take some risk on offense.
Capella against Lively. Pass to Flag. Clock at 6. Drops in the 3. Flag's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Getting comfortable in the second quarter. His efficiency is finally on the rise.
And here's Durant. There's a minute 59 left in the half. And the shot goes in. Durant's got 31.
They're in strong position coming down the stretch, and he is a big reason why.
Pass to Flag. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. Irving against Thompson. Irving, that's good. Irving's got 13.
As soon as Irving gets going, well, good luck trying to slow him. Looking flat out dominant right now.
Back to Durant. A screen by Capella from outside the arc. Durant's shot is off.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Irving, the pass to Washington. Lively with a screen on Capella. The 3 from Washington. Thompson pulls it in. Thompson's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Durant. Outside Eason. Now here's Capella. On the wing, Durant. Give him 31 now. Second chance shot. And he takes it up and lays it in. And the Rockets lead by 19.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Now here's Washington. Capella with a rebound. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 19-7 run. Durant inside. uses the glass on the layup. Durant's got 33 points.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Irving fires from way outside. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. So as we conclude the first half, a fairly one-sided game. It's Houston just dominating this one. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
I'm here with Coach Ime Udoka. And, Coach, what are some of the positives that you can take away from that first half?
Our physicality has been good to start. Obviously, a point of emphasis is keeping them under control in transition. We like how we're guarding defensively. Obviously, it is big against this team.
Great start. Thanks, Coach.
Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter.
Please bring your attention to center court. And get ready for the fan half-court shot. Ooh, they're making up the shot. Too bad. Hey, give it up for our contestant.
And we thank you for joining this postseason broadcast, and it's been an outstanding first half for the Houston Rockets.
The key stat here is rebounding. They're way ahead in that category. They've been the far more physical team, Shaq.
Elbow sandwiches with some extra mayo on the side. Yum, yum.
Looking at the series breakdown for the Mavericks. Things not looking great, trailing big. How do they rally back?
Oh, you're asking me? I don't know. I'll give it to Coach Kenny over there. Who you got, Jet?
Well, this is where pride has to kick in. Down in the series, backs against the walls, are you going to pack it in, or do you want to battle?
That is the question. Men or mice? Got to stick with it. That does it for halftime. Let's get back to game action. Here's Brian Anderson with the start of the third quarter.
Thanks for joining us again for round one of the NBA playoffs. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
Well, if he's hit threes like he did in the first half, he's going to have a monster night.
And let's see if the D adjusts, make life a little more difficult on him.
Mavericks trail by 21. So on the floor for Houston. Inside, Smith and Şengün. Tari Eason is out there with Thompson. And it's Durant in at the three.
You always want Kyrie to have the ball in his hands. He's just a tremendous playmaker.
Thompson outside. To the wing, right side. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Here's Durant. 4-3. Nails it from three. Durant's got 36 points.
This demonstrates leadership. Durant knows his teammates look for him to score and score often.
And here's Lively. Outside Irving. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Irving's got 16 points.
That's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Now here's Thompson. Smith outside. Pass to Eason for three. Hits a three-pointer. Eason's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
Yeah, so good to see Smith passing the ball like this, wanting to improve as a distributor in the NBA.
Smith against Washington. Back to Irving. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
One of the most creative guards that we have ever seen. Irving is just so unpredictable with the ball in his hands.
Outside Eason. Back to Thompson. Durant for three. And Houston another three.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Irving. 19 points in the game. Thompson scanning the floor. Durant with a screen on Lively. Outside Durant. Fires for three. The shot off that time.
When you've made your first 3 shots of the half, I think it's okay for a heat check.
Screen by Lively. Irving fires from way outside. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Durant inside. Lively's there. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 8 here in this quarter. So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
There's just a lot of wide open lanes to the rim here. That'll drive your coach nuts.
Yeah, we can see over here. The coach, he has some choice words for his team. Words we cannot repeat.
Now Washington. Outside Christie. From deep. The Rockets pull it in. Thompson's got his 5th rebound in this one.
They've shown that power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Houston has gone 3 of 4 from outside in the second half. Thompson passes to Durant. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Durant's got 43 points.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
Screen by Lively. Irving against Thompson. It's good. Irving's got 8 points in the quarter. And here's Durant. He'll bring it up for Houston. Outside Eason. Second half here, and we're just over 3.5 minutes into it. Here's Durant. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The shot-making ability of Durant is what makes his pump fake so terrifying. It gets defenders off balance and leads to the foul.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw is good from Durant.
One of the most accomplished players in the game. Durant's sole focus is to continue contending for titles.
good on the second, so he makes them both. Dallas is gone only 1 of 3 from deep here in the third. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. 7 points in the game. Washington outside. Irving for 3. Buries it from 3. Irving's got 11 in the second half.
A capable shooter from distance. Give Kyrie space to fire, and he does not pass it up.
Pick by Smith. For 3, Durant. Houston with another miss. For Dallas, they've gotten 5 of 7 attempts in the third quarter. Christie with the ball. Pass to Irving. 6 to shoot. Back to Christie. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Rockets. Smith's got 5 rebounds tonight. And Durant with the big finish.
Okay, I'm going to tell you something that everyone knows or should know. When Durant turns it on, there is no slowing him down. That's how lethal of a scorer he is in NBA history.
Now here's Irving. 24 points for him. Shoots over Thompson, and it's Irving missing. Right side Durant. Here's Şengün. And there's the bucket. Staying with it that time. Offensive glass getting it done.
That anticipation is off the charts from Şengün, leading to a bucket.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Şengün. Right side Christie. Fires from deep. And a slam dunk by Lively.
He turns the offensive board into a big slam.
Wow, he was so well positioned there. Credit his anticipation. Now here's Thompson. Back to Durant. Thompson outside. Clock at 4. The 3 ball. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Outside Christie. Pass to Irving. Washington, a screen on Thompson. Here's Irving. And he sinks the 11-footer. Irving's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Hey, he's doing whatever he can right now to pump up his teammates.
Outside Durant. Back to Thompson. That's good. And so Durant with the assist. 6 points for him and Thompson.
They're finding ways to get the ball into the paint. 5 consecutive buckets.
Irving against Thompson. And here is Irving. Shoots over Thompson. And again, it's Dallas.
And even though they're down, it's not on him. He's been lights out on offense for them this quarter especially.
On the wing, Thompson. He's guarded by Irving. And there's a whistle. That goes on Max Christie. That's his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Williams is checked in. And then for Houston, Steven Adams comes in for Smith. And Fred VanVleet is subbed in for Eason. And so it's Houston with it. Houston working the ball around. And it's Şengün penetrating. Shot clock at 5. On the wing, Durant. Non-stop scoring machine right here. And it's slammed in by Adams.
And on the offensive end, this is how Adams hurts you. You have to be aware of where he is at all times.
All right, a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for Houston.
Look, they're getting good looks inside. It's been a point of emphasis all night long, but I love this hard-nosed attitude of this team.
Another thing they're doing well tonight is shooting from long distance. All game long, they've been finding openings at the perimeter.
The Free throw drops for Adams. Here's Williams. Pass to Washington. Here's Flag. Screen by Lively. To the inside. Yep, count it. Lively's got 9.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Outside Durant. Van Vliet outside. Back to Durant. Shot clock at 6. Puts up a 3. Lively grabs the miss. Lively's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Flag. He has 7. Doubled by Van Vliet. The 3 from Washington. Sends it home from three-point land. He's got 6.
If you give him that kind of separation, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Durant. And that one hits the back iron. Mavericks trail by 21. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback.
Well, they're on the right path now, but still in a pretty big hole.
But this is a game again, and the other side has to be feeling a little bit nervous with how quickly that lead vaporized.
Now here's Durant. What an incredible scoring display he's putting on tonight. Pass to Şengün. Back to Van Vliet. Launches a 3. Good, and the assist goes to Şengün.
You could see it before the ball even got to him. Van Vliet was locked and loaded, ready for that thing to fly.
Outside Christie. Here's Flag. Washington a screen. The 3 is up. And it's Flag missing.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
Thompson against Williams. And Thompson gets it to go. Thompson's got 8 points.
Yeah, showing a little versatility with their offensive attack. In the first half, it was about the 3-ball. In the second half, they've emphasized interior scoring.
Williams a screen on Durant. And out of bounds. Houston will have it. And so Ime Udoka decides to call timeout. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. For the Rockets. Green's checked in for Şengün. Finney-Smith comes in for Durant, and it's Shepard in for Amen Thompson. There's a minute 54 left in the third. Irving against Van Vliet. Green with a screen on Irving, and here's Van Vliet from the arc, and it's Bagley with the rebound. And so it's Irving with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. Takes it in. Down to 5 on the shot clock. It's good. Irving's got 30.
It's just one of those nights where he's been very good, but his team is losing, and that's just an odd feeling.
Down low. Here's Adams. The Mavericks pull it in.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Irving, the pass to Marshall. Outside Irving. Off the mark there with a 3.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Here's Shepard. Williams defending. Van Vliet against Irving. The 3. Rebounded by Marshall. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Irving. And again, it's Dallas.
There's such a great pace to Kyrie's game. That mid-range jumper, look, it's one of the best in the game.
Here's Shepard. Oh, and he hits it at the buzzer!
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
He didn't even look worried about the time on the clock. Nice way to end a quarter.
Kevin Durant has been leading the charge for the Rockets. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. More NBA on 2K Sports right after this. All right, let's listen in. Head coach Jason Kidd is mic'd up.
We're not talking to each other. Offensively or defensively, let's talk.
And Jason Kidd citing one of the things that can happen over the course of an evening, a breakdown in communication.
The problem is, even in a league of superstars, this is ultimately a team game. You have to work together to succeed.
Hello, everyone. Thank you for joining 2K Sports and our coverage of this first round. Najee Marshall is out there with Marvin Bagley. Then it's Williams. Then it's Daniel Gafford. And it's Irving in a point. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. Now here's Van Vliet. Houston needs to get off a shot. Finney-Smith. Off target with the 3. And here are the Mavericks now. Irving finds Williams. Back to Irving. Driving to the basket. Got a piece of it.
It's good to see Şengün come up with that swat. When he's engaged, he can be an impactful rim protector.
Finney-Smith passes to Van Vliet. Now here's Şengün. Houston working the ball around. And stolen by Williams. Outside Irving. And he banks in the layup. Irving's got 34.
He's done everything he can to give them a lift tonight, but it hasn't been enough.
Van Vliet outside. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
He is just so deadly from out there. You expect that to fall.
Here's Irving. Here's Gafford. Good D by Şengün. Houston leading by 20. Pass to Shepard. Back to Van Vliet. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Releases from 15. And another miss by Houston. The Mavericks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Irving against Van Vliet. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Magic with the rock. Kyrie just contorts his body, figures out ways to make the impossible look so easy.
Derek Lively, he's checked in for the Mavericks. And a change for the Rockets. Durant's checked in. Free throw good from Irving.
Man, just the total offensive package. Kyrie is a once-in-a-generation guard.
And Ime Udoka has called timeout. He was quite emphatic, demanding the timeout, clearly wanting to address strategy with his team. Here's Van Vliet. Outside Durant. If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Durant draws the double. Tipped. Irving for three. Gets the three to fall. Irving's got 40 points.
And look, he is a 50-40-90 guy, right around 40% from the three-point line. Kyrie deserves more respect for his deep game.
Here's Shepherd. Şengün, a screen on Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Şengün. Carries it down low. That gives him a double-double in this one.
And that's where Şengün does the majority of his scoring. I mean, he's a problem down low.
Outside Irving. Over Van Vliet. Again, the Mavericks good for 2 more.
Time and time again, they're creating good looks from close range.
Outside Durant. Step back shot. He got it again. Sensational.
Talk about coming up huge. What a performance.
He's nearing the franchise record for most points in a playoff game. Man, this guy is clutch. They set the screen. Williams from long range. Second chance effort. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a three-point play.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
So for Dallas, Washington's checked in for Lively. Flag comes in for Marshall. And Christie subbed in for Williams. Finney-Smith checked in for the Rockets. And that one misses.
They really have a commanding lead, not just in points, but in rebounds as well.
Here's Durant. Hits yet again. Wow! And that gives him 51.
Making it look easy.
Outside Christie. Pass to Washington. Irving for three. It's rebounded by Şengün. Şengün's got 11 rebounds in the game. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. The try by Irving. Blocked.
And so often is the case. Şengün in the right position to make the play. That's just great defense.
Lively, he's checked in for Bagley. Thompson, he's checked in for Houston. To the left side wing. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. And it's stolen by Finney-Smith. And it's Thompson penetrating. And rejected. And so it looks like the Rockets will retain possession here. Capella, he's checked in for Houston.
For Houston, number 30, Clint Capella.
Durant inside. And the shot goes down. Durant's got 53 points.
Well, Durant must be making the defense sweat a little bit right now. Whenever he gets into a rhythm, he gets aggressive.
Washington outside. Pass to Flag. Now Washington. Now Irving. Three-pointer. Counted from distance. Irving's got 45 points.
Something that's not talked about is that he is a high IQ player. You got to respect how fast Kyrie makes decisions, especially when it comes to shooting the ball.
Now here's Thompson. Now here's Şengün. Pass to Van Vliet. 6 to shoot. Screen by Capella. Here's Durant. Good! That's another bucket!
He's on a tear offensively, lighting up the scoreboard with a purpose.
And how about this? He now holds the team's single-game record for postseason scoring.
Rockets foul. Clint Capella. First personal foul. Third team foul.
Smith, he's checked in for the Rockets. Eason comes in for Fred Van Vliet.
Eason.
Here's Flag. Lets the three fly. And Dallas hits again from deep.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Thompson outside. Smith outside. Pass to Eason. Back to Durant. Just 5 to shoot. The three. And the rebound goes to Dallas. Lively's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Christie passes to Irving. Thompson with the block. And so ball out of bounds. Thompson touched it last. And the fans love seeing incredible moments on defense like that block.
Oh, you could feel the playoff intensity in that block. He's playing some extra aggressive defense out there.
And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And here's Flag outside. Eason pulls it in. Eason's got 4 rebounds now. Thompson passes to Durant. Right wing. Here's Eason. No good on the triple. Mavericks trail by 14. Washington up top. Pass to Flag. Washington a screen. The three. And it's Flag missing. Houston has got nothing to fall from outside the arc here in the fourth. 0 for 4. Outside Eason. And here's Şengün. Smith passes to Thompson. Clock at 6. Hey, shooting the ball well. He's 5 for 9 in the game.
You know, inside is where Thompson excels, and the concentration allowing him to finish there.
Washington outside. Irving up top. Thompson with the block. Smith against Washington. Pass to Eason. Here's Thompson. Now Smith. Outside Durant. There's the three. Offensive rebound. And Şengün gets it to go.
Their interior D continues to look shaky. Not a good matchup for them right now.
Smith against Washington. Now here's Irving. The D's right on him. For three. It's good from beyond the arc.
When this guy starts hitting threes, watch out. He's just pouring it on this half.
Now Thompson. Going inside. Bucket is good.
Well, after an uneven first half, he's managed to right the ship and get things going.
And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. No doubt he's going to utilize the opportunity to make sure they're all on the same page here. One of our featured players tonight earns our Player of the Game award, Kevin Durant.
Think about this. He has owned this game from start to finish. Wow, so impressive. The defense literally looked helpless trying to stop him out there. He has been far and away the best player on the court, and it's not close.
Yeah, this is something he will remember forever. These types of performances in the playoffs are what define a player's legacy. Washington with the ball. Christie outside. Left side Irving. And there's the call on Amin Thompson. That's his third foul of the game.
14 foul.
Here's Washington. Outside Christie. Shot clock at 6. Irving against Thompson. Thompson with the block.
Rockets ball.
And you got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
You know that block has him and his teammates all pumped up. That is what playoff basketball is all about.
The Rockets lead by 17.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
There's a minute 59 left in the fourth quarter. Smith against Washington. Here's Thompson. Just 5 on the clock. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Now here's Lively. On the wing, Irving. Defended by Thompson. Here's the teardrop. Another bucket. Wow.
My goodness, 50 for the game.
Just putting on a show.
And so that's the end of game 2. No question, this is a big win for the Rockets.
And of course, they really dominated in the paint tonight.
They obviously came in looking to impose their will, attack the heart and soul of that defense, and it led to a lot of good looks.
This team is playing with confidence and heart right now. They're in control of this series so far.
Yeah, no question. They're the more cohesive team right now, just going out there and executing their game plan.
And as it was happening, as it was building, you knew this was a monster game for Kevin Durant.
And let's just say this, the name of the game is scoring, and yes, he provided that tonight. You're welcome.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
And that score probably slams the door for any would-be comebacks. And look, they put this one to bed.
Now here's Lively. Kyrie! Oh, the long ball, no good. 7-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Thompson in the post. He's guarded by Irving. And the ball out of play. The Mavericks will have it. And so it's Williams with it. He brings it up for the Mavericks. 17-point game. Here's Thompson. And they call an illegal screen here.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And here's Van Vliet. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. And this win shows they have the momentum so far in this series. Up 2 games to none now.
They just look so confident out there. They're playing selfless ball, and their chemistry has never looked better.
And that about wraps it up from here, folks. We hope you've enjoyed our broadcast of the NBA's Western Conference Quarterfinals. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now, time for our player of the game, Kevin Durant.